Hello viewer, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video we will learn about all basic shapes. Here are some basic list of different shapes in Manim. Read all different shapes. Let's start how to draw our first shape. First we will create our basic code. Let's add a circle object in a variable. Here we created a circle with radius of 1 units. You can also set a color for a circle. Let's fill color inside a circle. Just add fill_opacity with color parameter. Now add this circle to our scene. For do that I will make a fade in and fade out animation. Let's see our result. Let's see another example. Here we create a circle with 3 points as you see in code. Also add some dot at point. In last we add some animation. Let's see result of this code. Here you see a red circle is created by 3 points. Here's last example of our circle. Circle is surrounded by another object. Here we simple add our objects in a scene. Let's see how ellipse was created. For draw ellipse we need only width and height. In this code we created a 2 ellipse with different width and height. And last we simple add those ellipse in our scene. Let's see result. Let's see how rectangle was created. For draw a rectangle we need only width and height. In this code we created a 2 rectangle with different width and height. We can use grid_x step and grid_y step for give any horizontal or vertical lines. And last we simple add those rectangle in our scene. Let's see result. Let's see how square was created. For draw a square we need only side_length. In this code we created a 3 square with different size. We can use any additional parameter who use in rectangle. And last we simple add those square in our scene. Let's see result. Now go for polygon, a shape consisting of one closed loop of vertices. For draw a polygon we need vertices point. In this code we created a 2 polygon with different vertices or shapes. First we create a isosceles and second we create a random shape of merge square and triangle. And last we simple add those polygon in our scene. Let's see result. In Manim, a regular polygon is created by specifying the number of sides, n, color, fill_opacity, and side_length. For draw a regular polygon we need only number of sides. Here we use some additional parameter for good looking. In this code we created a 3 regular polygon with different number of sides. First we create a hexagon and second we create a hexagon with an angle and then create a decagon. And last we simple add those regular polygon in our scene. Let's see result. Now go for triangle in Manim, a shape consisting of 3 sides. For draw a triangle we don't required any parameter. Here we use some additional parameter for good looking. In this code we created a 2 equilateral triangle. First we create a triangle with red color and second we just change color and rotate that triangle with scaling. And last we simple add those triangle in our scene. Let's see result. Now go for arrow in Manim. For draw arrow we need 2 point first start point second end point. In start point arrow tail was created and in end point arrow head was created. Here we use many arrow to see how we use arrows. In this code we created a many different arrows. First we will define 4 group for arrows. In first group we see how the buff increase in our arrow was small. In middle group we see the tail width of arrow in increasing order. And third group we see how the arrow tip was set by using max_stroke_width_to_length_ratio in. Fourth we change the shape of tip, also provide color for our arrow. And last we simple add those arrow group in our scene. Let's see result. Next we see how I will create a line in Manim. Let's start by creating a group of dots in a grid. Now, let's create a line between the first 2 dots. Let's move this line to next 2 dots. Next, we'll modify the line by changing its start and end points. Here is the code for creating and manipulating a line. Now, let's explore the creation of dashed lines in Manim. Here we created a 3 different dashed line. First dashed line has large space. Second dashed has default space equals 0.05. And the last one we use dashed underscore ratio, which is the ratio of dash space to empty space. Range of 0 to 1. Let's see code for this dashed lines. Here is the code for creating different types of dashed lines. Now, let's explore the creation of an arc in Manim with specific parameters. Here is the code with detailed parameter definitions for creating the arc. In this code snippet, we import the arc class from the Manim library. Inside the construct method, we create an arc object named arc. We specify various parameters such as radius, start_angle, angle, and color. These parameters control the size, position, and appearance of the arc. Now, let's explore the creation of sectors in Manim with specific parameters. Here is the code with detailed parameter definitions for creating the sectors. In this code snippet, we import the sector class from the Manim library. Inside the construct method, we create 2 sector objects named sector and sector2. We specify various parameters such as outer_radius, inner_radius, and color. These parameters control the size and appearance of the sectors. Now, let's explore the creation of annular sectors in Manim with specific parameters. Here is the code with detailed parameter definitions for creating the annular sectors. In this code snippet, we create annular sectors with different configurations. Each annular sector has specific parameters such as inner_radius, outer_radius, angle, and color. These parameters control the size, appearance, and orientation of the annular sectors. Now, let's explore how cubic Bezier curves are built in Manim. Here, we've created 2 dots and a line for each dot. Let's start a curve with the endpoint of the left line to the start point of the right line. Now, let's take a look at the code for creating a Bezier curve in Manim. In this code snippet, we first create 2 random dot points and add a line connecting those points. Next, we define the Bezier variable to represent the cubic Bezier curve. The first parameter is the start anchor point, and the second parameter is the start handle point where the curve begins. The third parameter represents the end handle point where the curve finishes. And the fourth parameter is the end anchor point. And last we simple add those dots, lines and curve in our scene. Now, let's see how curved arrow are built in Manim. Here, we've created 2 dots. Let's start creating a curve from left dot to right dot. Now, let's take a look at the code for creating a curved arrow in Manim. In this code snippet, we first create 2 random dot points. Next, We define the cur_arrow variable to represent the curve arrow. The first parameter is the starting point, and the second parameter is the last point where the curve finish and add arrow. Here we don't add object directly in points. And last we simple add those dots and curve in our scene. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have questions or suggestions? Drop them in the comments, and I'll get back to you. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Happy animating!